Okay, I think that this video is probably gonna be a short one, but dude, I was thinking about things, right? And dude, on Friday I said something to my father, right? That I was thinking about something, dude, like if you think about it. There's a reason why Trump became president, and what that reason is, obviously, right? Or the reason why, like, the Nazi Party or something is a thing, or whatever, at least in modern society. Dude, as far as I'm concerned, it's not necessarily. It has to do with whatever those assholes think about, like that they want to homogenize like society just into their fucking image. Dude, it's potentially the idea of like a black or something, right? Somebody who isn't technically part of white society using that person's politics as a way to gain leverage over a situation politically, right? Dude, think about it. Dude, if Nazis hate white people and black people hate white people, whether they're like Jews or other white people, right? Dude, let's say you got Indian people from like the country of India. They don't like white people. Dude, this whole nepotism, dude, what I'm noticing more than anything is that it seems like nepotism, it runs through just all of society, if not every society. So, dude, I think that there's a pretty good chance that you're talking about an idea where politically, like, a country like the United States, especially nowadays, it's like a puppet regime. Okay? It's like a puppet government. Okay? You got a Japanese guy or a Chinese guy or an Indian guy or a black guy or whatever, like any other Spanish guy. Dude, think about it. If you have a smaller group of people, and then you have a large group of people and a smaller group of people, right? You can obviously control that smaller group. And if they don't do exactly what you say, you're probably going to kill them anyways. But, dude, you get the idea. Like, dude, I think that there's a certain inevitability to this. If I'm picking up on this correctly, and I don't see why the fuck I'm not. Dude, you have a situation where that's how people, dude, you get the idea, like, if you can't, dude, dude, I'll give you some idea of what I'm talking about, right? Dude, it's like you work for a bank or something, right? You got millions of dollars or something in like the safe or whatever, or you got shit with the computers. Do you get what I'm saying? If you walked into the bank and just pretended like you owned the place, they'd call the police, whatever it is, and you'd be arrested, right? Instantly, okay? Or like some sort of security situation. You get the idea, highly secured area. But dude, think about it. If you have a mask of the guy that works at the bank, like if you can put a mask on your face, right? That you look like the guy who works for the bank or the power company or whatever it is, then you can probably get away with what you're trying to do a lot easier, right? Than if you just walked off, like random dude walked off from the street or whatever, right? So, dude, I think that's why government is a thing. Like, I'm pretty sure that's why government exists. Seriously. And you want to know what's funny about what I'm saying? Dude, I don't think anybody, considering the person I am and considering what's going on in society currently, no one is willing to admit that this is an actual thing. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. They just basically, dude, you got me in my, like last night, I think you got me in my, my right lung. So, like upper part of my chest or whatever. I'm seeing like weird, like blood wounds and shit, like little fucking things in my body. Dude, I see them on my right side, I see them on my left side, and then I can check, you know, in a few days if that shit's gone. It seems like the other one disappeared. I don't see it anymore. The one on the left hand side, it's not there anymore. I'm pretty sure. I could check again, but I don't think it's there anymore. So so you want to know something, dude? There is no such thing as anybody like winning at like the game of life, even if they know that you have something rigged and they're trying to find a way around it, or even if they somehow avoided something by the skin of their teeth. Well, maybe not by the skin of my teeth, but like maybe by like a pretty good margin or whatever, right? You make sure that the intended effect that you wanted to happen the original time, you make sure that it happens no matter what. And you fucking you do shit to people, like cowardly shit to people in your fucking in their sleep. So I don't know, this is like a double message maybe for my father. And dude, I don't know, I don't think anything good is gonna come from what the fuck is going on here, but do you want to know something? Based on what I'm saying, you know what's funny? Like it seems like there's ethnic differences between like Russians and like Americans and shit, and like different people or whatever, Ukrainians and shit, Germans, all this shit. And dude, I don't understand why that's even a fucking thing, because based on what I'm saying, like you'd be like, oh, you know, we could, like if you have some sort of identity like us, we can maybe do something with you. But what's funny is that they're not thinking like along those lines. Like they're just lost in like you're like a puppet, like these like Putin or somebody, like, or just everybody is like you're fucking like puppet governments or whatever, and you think that like by doing some shit like this to me and like thousands or hundreds of thousands of other people, you're creating like a stronger society. Dude, I got news for you. I don't think you are. Okay? And dude, as far as I'm concerned, I think that this decision making that you're doing, dude, I got news for you. I know for a fact. I don't need to speculate. Dude, I guarantee this shit comes back to bite you in your ass. Okay? Dude, sooner rather than later. Okay? Dude, it's funny. Like there's not even any data. I said that to some guy on stereo, and you know what's funny? like everybody is protecting these scumbags that are killing us. It's dude, it is mind-blowing how like nobody's fighting back against this. Dude, you want to know something? If you have to ask me, dude, I think that like whites, whoever they are, if they're British or German or all this other shit that you pretend like it's like super fucking important. Dude, I think you're laying down and dying, seriously. And you might be like, well, it's because you can't win. Maybe that's like an idea. Dude, I got news for you. If you can't win, if you're not gonna win anyways, right? Dude, there's a bunch of different things that I've thought about, right? Then you got nothing to lose, right? Dude, I don't know about you, but this isn't like, what do you compare this to? Dude, I don't know. Dude, personally, I think that this idea that you just lay down and die, dude, I don't know about you, but that's not something that I wouldn't feel like doing that, seriously. And it seems like you've missed your window of like, you had some sort of window of time that was open in the past where you could, maybe I wouldn't exist currently if what I'm saying actually happened in the past, but because that was like before I was born. But dude, it seems like you've wasted you've wasted your life, and it's just like a ridiculous, like you did not make good decisions. Because you want to know something? If you have to ask me, dude, I think we're living in a world that it's like kill or be killed. Seriously, it seems that way to me, and it's like zero sum. Do you know what I mean? Like the planet, like people talk about money. I'm talking about this kid on stereo. People talk about money, but do you want to know something? There was a kid who brought up in this conversation I was having on there. He goes, "Well, what happens to the environment?" And dude, he's right. Dude, if you think about it, he's totally right. Like, and I think that's how you're managing shit. Is like, dude, you can have unlimited like digital money, right? But there's only so much planet. So there's only so much land, there's only so much technically like water, whatever you want to say. There's only so many minerals or rare earth shit, whatever you want to say. And if somebody gobbles all that shit up, you can't do shit. So yeah, the planet is like a cake or whatever you want to say, pizza that you're cutting or whatever. You're cutting it up or whatever, and that's how this shit is. Do you get where I'm going with that? So, dude, I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. I think I made my point, so there's no reason to continue this video. But dude, I personally, like, dude, I wouldn't lay down and die. That shit is it's probably not a good decision.